What's going on, guys? I am Matthias, and right now I am making Amanda breakfast. And it's kind of funny because I am kind of that like cliche man in which I'm not like a fantastic chef or cook or something like that. Whoa, what's wrong with my camera? Made me look extra white. I'm not like a fantastic chef or stuff like that. And like I'm making myself some coffee right now, and I'm just disappointed because I know this coffee isn't going to be anything like what Amanda makes for me. These are like kind of like all the ingredients that she uses to make the most amazing coffee in the world, but mine is going to be not as good, not nearly as good. Although, you know, I'm not bad at making food. Amanda and I, you guys know, we have not really traditional. We have like traditional roles, kind of in the sense of like stereotypical cliche gender roles, and that's not if you're a long-time viewer, you know that's not how it always intended to be. I wasn't like I'm only gonna marry you if you make me a sandwich. But it's just kind of worked out like that because a lot of you guys know that Amanda used to go to nursing school, so I figured that I was going to be the stay-at-home parent. I figured that I was going to be the one doing that, so that's what I figured. I was going to stay home and be a writer for films and stuff because that's kind of what I wanted to do, and she was going to be like essentially more of like the sole breadwinner, I guess. And then she really figured out that she didn't like nursing school at all, and then that's when we kind of shifted, and like I started having success on YouTube, and it just ended up like that, you know? And like we've just found a style and a pattern that really works for us because Amanda loves making food, and I love eating food. No. That means, I don't know, that's just the way it worked. That's just the way it worked out. We're just blessed to be able to just be so synchronous, is that a word? Just in sync with, you know, each other's needs and stuff like that. So I'm making her breakfast right now, trying to make myself some coffee because lack of sleep isn't gonna turn out well. So let's see how this turns out, this coffee. I don't know why I wanted to preface that, but I guess I always think it's really funny when you see like comments and like people get kind of like, I don't know, they get kind of upset because you have like some type of like typical, stereotypical gender role, like, you know, like someone enforced it on the other person. But in reality, I don't know, I feel like one of the most important jobs that ever exists is to take care of your kid and to like take care of each other. And like, I don't know, I guess people, it saddens me sometimes in this society when like people like are demeaning to like stay-at-home moms. Like they're like, you know, like, oh, you know, they're not like making a name for themselves, or they're not like being like, you know, they're not being ambitious, or someone forced them to do that or something like that. Where in like reality, most of the stay-at-home moms that I know love what they do. They love the fact that they, you know, can do something so fulfilling in life. So few people have the chance to do something so fulfilling as to like raise a kid, you know? I know, but that's my view. That's my view. And quickly realizing, not that I didn't realize this before, but quickly realizing, stay-at-home mom, probably one of the most difficult jobs in the world. I'm not gonna lie. Besides like maybe like underwater welding, maybe that's a little bit more difficult, you know? Like deep sea welding. Other than that, it's pretty difficult. You don't get to sleep much. So here's the coffee. Okay, not great. Something's off. But hey, what can you do? All right, here's the finished meal. It's not gonna win any awards, but you gotta take care of mama. I feel really bad for the mothers that, or the fathers. No, I feel bad for the mothers that don't have, you know, a husband that can provide and take care of them, because just seeing the amount of pain that Amanda went through, oh boy, do I owe her big time for this one. But it's just crazy because, you know, most husbands have to, you know, go back to work, you know, so they can care for the family. And, you know, I'm just so blessed that I do YouTube and I can do this and to still take care of my wife. But the trick here is to actually get her to eat it. We'll see. All right. I'm gonna regret this if I don't film my daughter. You know, because there's part of me where I wanted to be kind of like protective and like not put her online and stuff like that. And, you know, because people say nasty things, you know. I mean, not in this community, but people get the wrong idea. They think you're like trying to exploit your kid for views. Where in reality, like the reason why we do this channel is not for, you know, monetary compensation. The reason why we do this channel is to document our lives and share our joy and just our utter sheer joy And right now she just looked at me with so much just curiosity and like, and I was just like, I want to remember this look. So meet Luna for the very first time. Here's our daughter, Luna. She's such a good girl. Last night was a tough night, huh? You didn't like staying up. She must have had a growth spurt or something, because she fed all night. You looking at Mama?
What's she looking at? Am I interesting? What?
I know. I want to like get up into that face. It's so cute. Oh my word. There's just so much like wonder and awe and like curiosity.
You better get used to having a camera in your face.
I will try not to put a camera in her face. I just want to remember her face like this, you know? Because it's just going to be gone. It's just going to be changed one day, you know? One day you're just going to realize like, wow, she...
next week.
Yeah, next week she's going to look totally different. Oh. She's such a good girl, too. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at that. She got a little gas or something. Oh. I love the little noises that she makes. She just like coos and clicks and pops. Listen. Oh, now she's quiet. She's like, what's that black thing?
Stage fright.
What is that black camera? You are strong. Oh! Oh, I think she's got a little gas.
There's the noises. There's the cute noises.
So precious. Aww. So, how's the day been so far?
Tired.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I feel like Luna right now.
She's got it good.
Yeah.
Constant source of food, being held, nap all day.
Yeah, I know. I felt jealous. I felt jealous just because Amanda's held Luna all day. I mean, for the first like day or two, she was totally cool with me and everything like that, and I was able to like just like make her calm like instantly, and now I think she's maybe in this growth spurt stage or something like that, where she needs to be fed like every 30 minutes, and she doesn't even want to part with Amanda because she's, I don't know, maybe she's scared she's not going to get fed again. She just is just, she's obsessed with Amanda right now, and I'm jealous. I want to snuggle.
I want a nap.
I know you do. I know you do. But the minute I pick her up, she's going to wake up and get hungry, and you're going to have to breastfeed again. So this is the point at which you should figure out how to like maybe like nod off a little bit.
I know, I'm trying.
Look at that cutie. Look at my girls. They're so cute. I love you.
What?
I thought she almost woke up for a second.
You moved like 2 centimeters.
Yeah, you moved like a little bit. And she was like, So crazy that she's gonna be walking one day. She still doesn't even seem real to me.
Me either.
So surreal.
It's a very weird feeling. Even though, what, she's 3 or 4 days old? How old is she?
Like 3.5.
3.5?
Mm-hmm. She smells so good too. Okay, for some reason Luna keeps looking up at the TV and then going cross-eyed. I don't know what that's about, but it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Look. Up here. Oh. You doing some poses for it? There she goes. Wait for it. Woo! Look. No? Dang it, she's not gonna do it. Oh, there she goes. There's the cross-eyed look. She did it a lot better. I have video on my phone, so I'll just put that in there.
Her face looks so much rounder.
Look, she'll look at the TV and then she'll go cross-eyed. What in the world? She looked at the TV and then decided to go cross-eyed. I have no idea why.
We just peed.
Oh, maybe she went cross-eyed because she was peeing. That's your cue to not get too close to a baby when you're changing them. Because I've heard of horror stories of when they just pee at you.
That's
projectile
boys.
peeing.
That's boys.
That's boys?
Yeah.
I know.
How is she gonna projectile pee at us?
Maybe if you have her upside down?
Okay.
This is my first baby, what do I know? She's looking directly into the lens.
It's new and it's moving.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Last night was a little better. Not great, but better. I got a little bit more sleep. I think Amanda got a little bit more sleep, but we're getting used to it. I think when Luna's got to get a little bit older to the point where she's not eating like every 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Who knows why she's eating every 10 minutes? We're gonna have a lactation consultant come and just hope that Luna's getting a proper latch, and maybe that's why she's eating so consistently, because maybe she can't get enough or something like that. Who knows? And thank you so much for watching and being a part of this community and always giving us love and support. It just means the world to us, especially in this like crazy new experience. Like, we have so much love and joy for Luna, but it's frightening. It really is. So thank you so much for being there for us. All right guys, high five.